Huh? I'm going to go live. Yeah. 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 Hey, what is going on, crypto people? What is going on? Hold on a second, guys. I got to get this going on. Hey, what's going on, crypto people? It is your boy, the Crypto Siege, with another day in the life, in the crazy life that is the digital asset space. What is going on, guys? Happy, what is this, Wednesday to you. What am I doing here? What am I doing here? Let me see. What do I got? I got to do this. Exit. There we go. There we go. That's what I want to see. What is going on? Yeah, happy Wednesday. Yeah, it's a very, very interesting time in the digital asset space. What in the world? Nasdaq and R3. Is this good news or bad news? What's going on? Twitter's got some big debate going on. I got some people saying that BTC is, don't be fooled by BTC right now. I got some people saying this is if BTC does this. I mean, we got the Satoshi Flipper, we got the Joker, we got blockchain backer, all discussing this stuff on Twitter about the who, what, where, and how of BTC and what's going to happen. I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and see. All I know is Ripple, the behemoth, the ginormous entity that is Ripple, is continuing to do their thing. That I do know. Shout out to Mickey B. Fresh. Did that dude not bring it on BK Stream? Was it yesterday? Thank you, BK, for putting that together, making that work. That was outstanding. I gotta tell you, Mickey B. Fresh. Here's one of the takeaways I got from that stream. If you guys did not check it out, if you haven't, you want to go check it out. It wasn't very long either. It seemed like it went fairly quick. The thing that my biggest takeaway from that was there's a reason why Mr. Brad Garlinghouse, one day out of the blue, one pretty day, beautiful morning in California, this dude wakes up, gets dressed, is, you know how he likes to dress dapperly. He's a fine, dapperly dressed man, if that's such a thing. Heads on over to CNN or CNBC or MSNBC, and in the course of being interviewed, this dude says that we are a blockchain infrastructure company. Oh, excuse me? When did that happen? When did you guys become a blockchain infrastructure company? I thought you guys were a fintech company selling software to banks and financial institutions. When did you guys become a blockchain infrastructure company? So my big takeaway from that very, absolutely outstanding chat with Mickey B. Fresh and Brad Kimes was that they're building the infrastructure, and they have been for some time. They're building the market infrastructure, and they have been for some time. That's what all this thing has been about. Maybe that's why they're so quiet now. Maybe that's why they're so quiet now. I saw something, I believe it was on CoinDesk. So the YouTube thing, that was to be expected, was it not? I mean, was that not to be expected? Did David Schwartz did not expect for his YouTube channel to be put down? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, anyone not expect that? I don't know. So, I guess we should all prepare for second channels and third channels, or perhaps get to cinnamon video, like DAI was suggesting. I don't know. I guess we'll see. We'll see after this stream. Maybe they'll take. I haven't heard any other YouTubers channels taken down. I don't think it's about mentioning Ripple and XRP. I think it's about being associated with that company directly. Like, David Schwartz is a little more associated with Ripple than me, or right, than me and Kevin Cage, right? Brad Garlinghouse is a little bit more associated with Ripple than is, freaking the Bearable Bull. So maybe it's that. We shall soon see, because I'll be darned if I'm not going to continue to do some videos and talk about the greatest digital asset ever created. So I guess we'll see. Not using no code words, DAI. You feel free. You go right ahead and use your code words, bro. I'm not using them. We'll see what's up. We will definitely see what's up. So guys, is this exciting news or not about R3 and the Nasdaq? What's your guys' take before I start to expound on this subject a little bit? What is your guys' take on this R3 and Nasdaq collaboration? You feel like it's a good thing, bad thing? What's going on, TJ Jackson? James at the water coolers in the building. How's it going, bro? Jay Corn is here. What's up? What's up, Jay Corn? Not Chosen is in the building. Hey, Crypto Siege. Awake Lily. Hey, miss. How are you? XRP Benno is in the building. What's up, bro? Crypto Cajun's here. What's up, Crypto Cajun? Guys, do me a favor and smash the likes on the way. If you haven't had a chance to do it on the way in, no worries. Just collapse the chat. Go smash the like if you're enjoying the hangout. And please take the time to subscribe to the channel and ring the notification bell if you're liking the content. XRP Benno says YouTube AI automates a lot of banning, and Schwartz holds himself a bit like a funny, wacky kind of guy online. Haha. I think his sense of humor got him flagged as an auto ban. Gotcha. XRP number one is here. What's up? Shaw XRP. What's up, bro? Hey, XRP number one. Good to see you on the stream. So what's the word? I haven't gotten the responses back. How are you guys feeling about R3 and this collaboration with the Nasdaq? Harley Cash, what's up, bro? How about, look at that. I caught the stream. How about that? Good to see you, brother. Tyson Bailey, what's up, Siege? What's good with you, Tyson? I don't know. I think it's great news. I did a little sarcastic video about R3 using XRP for settlement for illustration purposes only. Yeah. So, I got some people on Twitter. But look, they're pretty adamant on that whole illustration period for illustration purposes only. It's not going to fly over here, Crypto Siege. This is not what I'm seeing. I Am Legion doesn't seem to think it's for illustration purposes only. And he's a pretty sharp dude. He doesn't seem to think it's for illustration purposes only. I'm going to share that with you guys as well. Melvin McLeod says, what about R3 not using XRP? Well, Crypto Eddie put a tweet out for clarity purposes that the quarter settler wasn't necessarily, or XRP wasn't necessarily going to be I'm the only digital asset that was going to be used, or that it was not necessarily going to be used at all. And she shared a video. And the question came up in an audience. She's only sharing a video, right? So, this is for clarity, So she shared the video. She didn't say this from stage. She shared a video. And those guys said, because the question was asked about XRP for settlement, the quarter settler, And the dudes from stage said that was for illustration purposes only. That was just an example. XRP was an example. It was just, and I quote, I believe I'm quoting, just an example. So I did a video after I saw that, because I had never saw that before. And I thought to myself, that was pretty interesting that they would do that. And I just said, you know, R3 says the use of XRP in their presentations and on their diagrams is for illustration purposes only. Now, do I believe that? Heck no. Like, I don't believe that one bit. But hey, we live in the good old US of A. I believe R3's in the good old US of A. They have an opportunity and they have a choice for settlement to use some other thing besides XRP. And I welcome their ability to choose second best. I really do. I welcome that. I embrace that opportunity to choose second best, because Ripple is going to continue to do its thing, and XRP is what it is. It just happens to be the champion. It's the champion. If you want to use something else, cool. So yeah, I made a little sarcastic video about that, because I found that to be interesting. Like, you couldn't come up with, if this was an NDA thing, or you know, how to, you know, the backroom door stuff, we can't say it kind of thing. You can't come up with something other than, you know, that was for demonstration purposes. That was just that's just an example. Yeah. So there it is. So what's the word on R3 and the Nasdaq? Michael Angelos, what's good, bro? Giuseppe Accardi, R3 collaborates with Nasdaq. Very good indeed. Giuseppe says it's a good thing. Anyone else? What's you guys' take on this collaboration? Nasdaq's pretty significant. Hey, they already got a liquidity index for BTC, ETH, and XRP. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know kind of the inner workings. I feel like there's a little bit of a, I don't know, there's still a little some lingering from that lawsuit, and I don't know. Feels like that to me. Really does feel that way to me. I think, you know, I'm not a big fan of David Rudder personally, but Mr. Yoshitaka Kitao has, I don't know if he has a lot or some to say, you know, have something to say about that. I don't know. I don't know, but I made a sarcastic video because I just thought it was hilarious that they would say that. I personally don't believe that. But again, they are open. They are allowed to choose second best if that's what they want to do. If that's what they want to do, you know, they should exercise their right, their freedom of choice to choose something else, and that would be second best. So here's the thing that's kind of going on. I'm going to go over this article. This is from R3's website. So obviously they're excited about this collaboration with Nasdaq. You know, I think it's great news. I really, really do think it's great news. I think in the end, in finality, right? In finality, there is the best thing to use, the greatest savings, the best efficiency is going to be XRP. In the settlement finality, it's going to be XRP. They're going to have to, you know, people are going to have to make their own decisions about what they're doing. I know Banco Santander is excited about XRP. I know Bitso is excited about the use of XRP. I know MoneyGram is excited about the use of XRP, right? I know Goldlance is excited about the use of XRP, right? So, I can go through all the different banks and the fact that they're using the Ripple software, right? Over 300 plus partnerships are excited about what Ripple has to offer. If R3 is not, that's cool. I get that they're kind of in the same lane. I get it. I get that they're in the same, kind of going down the same path, but the proof is in the partnerships, as we like to say in the XRP community. And R3 just doesn't have it yet, right? They just don't have that yet. So Melvin McLeod, what's going on, my friend? You're right, Siege. At that point, R3 is just losing money, choosing something else. Absolutely. Chicken or the eggs in the building. What's up, my friend? Chicken or the egg. Do you have sell order? I do not leave coins on exchange, my friend. Nope. I let my coins go to work for me and earn more coins, my friend, when I can. And if I can't earn them, I put them on my ledger. But yeah, I like to earn on my coins, and not the exchanges. They don't pay enough, if they pay at all. Right? They don't give me. I can't get any more XRP on Binance, so I don't keep my XRP there. But I do put a good portion of it in a place where I can earn more XRP. Haha. And that is the Celsius network platform, right? I can earn some more BTC over there, which I do. I can earn some more ETH over there, which I do. Leaving them on exchanges does me no good. So, yeah, so I mean, that's kind of where we are, guys. Where's Win Mullet at, TJ Jackson? I'm surprised not to see him here. Guys, do me a favor. We got 48 people watching now, only 22 likes. If you haven't had the chance yet to smash that like and subscribe to the channel, please do so. It definitely helps with the algorithm on the YouTube so that we can get this channel out to more people. We want to get more of us in this space, in this entirely new asset class that is a digital asset space. And hopefully, after people do their own homework and their own due diligence, learn more about this greatest digital asset ever created, they might decide to join the community. Not Chosen says, just remember, we will profit in the end. That's exactly right, bro. Absolutely hot. Yeah. Collaboration is good, says Shaw XRP. Yeah, I think it's a good thing. I do think it's a good thing. I think that I have so much good information to really share with you guys. I'm going to share the R3 article with you, though, just to kind of see what you think. What's up? Just get in. What's up? What's going on? Is it Givenson? Santine? Just got in. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. 007 007. How are you, my friend? It's good to see Tyson Bailey in the streams. Seems like governments have a war on cash, so using XRP and R3 is their true goal. Yeah, I'm really excited as well about the Representative Representative Soto and Davison and some others pushed for a new bill to use to use blockchain and DLT for the CARES Act relief distribution. Did you guys see that video I did on that earlier? I thought that to be very interesting. And it was really one good sentence, one or two sentences in there. Hopefully I still have that article. But let's go over this. Here it is right here. So this is on r3.com/press. Nasdaq to collaborate with R3 on institutional grade offerings for digital asset exchanges. Nasdaq, the architect and provider of the world's most widely adopted market infrastructure, technology, and services, market infrastructure, there it is again, has entered into a long-term, non-exclusive, so it is not exclusive, collaboration agreement with enterprise software firm R3. As part of this cooperation, Nasdaq's market technology business will leverage R3's enterprise blockchain software, Corda, along with professional services and support in building full life cycle solutions for digital asset marketplaces. By tapping Corda Enterprises, Nasdaq can bolster its broader platform and partnership strategy in order to support new institutional grade assets utilizing Corda Enterprise to manage the complete asset lifecycle for a new and existing market infrastructure operators on a 24/7, 365 basis. Due to the scalability, low latency, and encrypted environment in which Corda Enterprise operates, the solution is optimized for business cases requiring institutional grade controls and reliability and availability. The R3 collaboration will advance Nasdaq's efforts in helping digital assets marketplaces strengthen transparency standards to align with their capital markets counterparts as they evolve their businesses. So I'm going to go over some quotes here. Nasdaq is a long-established innovator in its use of blockchain technology. Is that right? Private ledgers and digital assets, and is a major provider of mission-critical market infrastructure solutions. That was a phrase we heard the other day on the stream as well, mission-critical infrastructure solutions across the trade lifecycle to 120 plus marketplaces, clearinghouses, central securities, depositories, and regulators, including several digital asset exchanges. So this is a quote from Kathy Minter, Chief Revenue Officer at R3. Financial institutions are becoming increasingly aware of the huge potential for servicing the needs of digital assets. We can help them accommodate these assets with solutions that are designed for more secure, reliable, and regulated environments. They got the blessing there on that, right? Together with Nasdaq, we will provide a world-class platform on which digital asset markets can be built, helping to rapidly accelerate the growth of these markets and others around the globe. Now, this is a quote from the guy from Nasdaq. This is Johan Toll, head of digital assets and market technology at Nasdaq. This collaboration between Nasdaq and R3 is another important milestone in Nasdaq's continuous development of technologies that support the creation and growth of dynamic, trusted digital asset marketplaces. R3's Corda platform will fit well into Nasdaq's technology ecosystem and partnership strategy and allows us to harness the power of scalable design and a new level of interoperability. The reason why I'm excited about this is because it's the Nasdaq and they're moving forward in blockchain technology, whatever that happens to look like. Right? It's the Nasdaq, right? This is what mainstream media, this is what the masses understand. So when they hear the Nasdaq, wait a minute, the Nasdaq is talking about digital assets, right? So when they hear that, the Nasdaq is talking digital assets? Hold on a second. What's going on there, right? So that's why I think it's a great thing. Yeah, I don't use Coinbase any longer, man. I use Binance US, Binance. I don't mess around with Coinbase. Way too much, way too expensive, way too much, they're not looking out for the people. I'm more about the platforms that are going to at least going to give us better prices on these fees. And that's not Coinbase. Christo John, what's going on, my friend? Good evening, everyone. Crypto Siege. Oh, I missed out a lot. 28 down south. Christo John, how are you, my friend? So I don't think I've seen that name before. Have you been in the stream before, Christo? You probably have. Having is coming. I always say having, but it's coming. May 17th, it'll be here. Joey P 4099. Good to see you, my friend. Yeah, that's what I say. I say the having. Some people say the having. I say the having too, Joey. Triple Moon. You said Coinbase is down, so it's not working for you, my friend? Whoa, really? I bought Charlie's badges here. He says clown base. I agree with you. I bought Charlie's bags. Clown base down again. So what's new? When cryptos pop, clown base goes down. It's like clockwork. Yeah, isn't that interesting? Why do you think that is? Why do you think that is? What do you think is going to happen when the real bull run comes? I hope you guys got some way to cash out other than Coinbase. Hope you got some other ways to cash out of there. You know, I hope you guys got a little Coinbase Pro, used to dealing with institutions more so than retail. Hope you guys got that set up so you can cash out there. I tried to up mine in a couple of places. You know, you want to be able to cash out when you can. You want to be able to have your orders fill when they can. When you can, right? Carlos Noda says, yep, I say happening as well. Yep. So the reason why this is exciting for me with this Nasdaq, because it's the Nasdaq, and it just brings the digital asset space more to the mainstream, to the masses. You know, it highlights. You know, I was talking with a financial advisor or planner yesterday, and I mentioned digital assets, and because we were looking to see if we were going to partner with this particular financial firm for our overfunded or high cash value life insurance. And I mentioned crypto assets. He had a guy called the crypto curator that actually gave some a good testimony, if you will, about their services. But he wasn't a client, so that's kind of whatever. But I had never heard of the crypto curator, but he had given them some thumbs up or some 5 stars, if you will. But he's basing that on the relationship, right? If you're not using the service, then how can you comment about the service? Christo John says, no, bro, my second time. Oh, but I follow XRP drive time videos. Ha ha. Oh, I love that. I love that, brother. Good to hear that, Christo. Good to see you in the stream, man. TJ Jackson says, I'd rather use Coinbase. I've had problems with other exchanges. That's just my opinion. Hey, no worries, bro. Absolutely. Yeah, I was with Binance. I was Coinbase a ton until Binance US came around. Once Binance US came around, I said, I'm going with Binance US. You know, I haven't had any problems with them or Binance, especially the regular Binance, man. The regular Binance was just perfect, right? But yeah, you had to have an on ramp, right? You know, there. But now the Binance is now you can, bank cards, boom, you can do it. Before, Coinbase used to be only one where you could do the bank card, right, in the bank, but not any longer. They're evolving. There's more options now. Yeah, you want to look into Coinbase Pro without question. Definitely. I mean, they're linked together. So if you have a Coinbase account, you automatically have a Coinbase Pro, but you got to go over to pro.coinbase.com and put your stuff in. Make sure you get your limits set, daily withdrawal limits, and all that put in. I think you might still have to do the tax thing. Maybe, I'm not sure. Billionaire 8 says Binance US is great. Selection of assets are good as well. Yeah. Yep. I just did a video on Celsius Network. I'm going to do a video on Binance US as well, probably late tonight. Mickey B. Fresh is in the building. What's going on, Mickey B. Fresh? How are you, bro? Hey, man, I got to tell you, man, that stream with BK, was that yesterday? Showed up yesterday. That was telling you, man, I'm loving that. I'm loving that. I said, Mickey, I don't know if you heard earlier, bro, but I said I found it to be very, very interesting that one day Big BG, Mr. Brad Garlinghouse, wakes up in the morning and he gets dressed. You know how he likes to get, properly attired, in a dapper fashion. This dude gets dressed, heads on out to CNBC or CNN or MSBC, whatever it is. And in the course, in the middle of the interview, this dude just says, yeah, Ripple, yeah, we're a blockchain infrastructure company. And I remember looking at that and hearing that dude say that, and I said, now, when did that happen? I thought you dudes were software, was a fintech company selling software to banks and financial institutions. When did you guys become a blockchain infrastructure company? Right? And I remember thinking, what in the world? And then you guys are talking about market infrastructure on the video yesterday. And I'm like, yeah, there's no mistake. It's no coincidence. When Brad Garlinghouse and David Schwartz and Brilliant, Brian Madigan, when they make a statement, and all the rest of the people over there at Ripple, when they come out with a thing and they make a statement on a thing, it's a reason for that. There are no happenstance, coincidences with Ripple. When they come out with their thing, they come out with that whole 2020, the year of the digital asset, which 99% of people missed. And they were saying the digital assets. And I said, no. That's not what they said. They said the year of the digital asset. That wasn't a mistake. And not only do they do a blog and a write-up, then they go on a video campaign. They went on a video campaign spree. That's not on accident. That's intentional. That's the blue ocean strategy. If you haven't read that book, you want to pick it up. Everything. So that dude getting up and getting dapperly dressed and finally attired and headed on over to some mainstream media channel and saying the words we're a blockchain infrastructure company. That, my friend, was intentional. They have evolved. They have evolved into a blockchain infrastructure company. Mickey B. Fresh says, the infrastructure is the key. PolySign and Ripple both building infrastructure. You're so right. Well, thank you, brother. I appreciate that. That is the thing. I don't know what's the way to say it, but that they are evolving. The company is evolving, right? I mean, God bless the people that hold stellar lumens. I get it. That's cool. I get it. I want you to win. Like, I really do. I want you to win. But XRP by itself is so ginormous. And it saddens me when people just think it's just a cross-border settlement asset. Like, it saddens me that people think that's all it is. And we say on this channel a lot, Mickey B. Fresh, ILP, XRPL, XRP, or the ODL. Just pick one. Just pick one. Just pick one. A lot of people want to put XRP and ODL together. No. XRP, it's its own animal unto itself. ODL is just a way to use part of what XRP can do. IOP, the XRPL ledger, just pick one. Just pick one, right? Never mind what's going on with Spring and all the different use cases that Ripple was proving. Just pick one of those four right there. Just pick one of the four and we are good. So this whole R3 and Nasdaq, and let me share something that I Am Legion shares, because I did a little sarcastic video on, and I titled it, R3 is using XRP for illustration purposes only. That's what they said in so many words from stage. Now, there's some people on Twitter, some really smart people like I Am Legion, who, you know, they're not buying that. They are not buying that. So let's see here. Who is it that I have here? I believe it's I Am Legion. This is some really good news. Shout out to Raf Khan, man. I'm going to share that too. So this is from I Am Legion. And he says, I wonder where this is all going. Nasdaq R3, SBI and R3, SBI and Ripple and XRP, quarter settler and XRP. And he said, hashtag, yeah, probably nothing. Probably not. Probably just for illustration purposes only. So I'm just going to read what he's posted. You know, see, you know, he didn't, you know, full-scale efforts towards increasing financial services using Ripple's XRP and R3's quarter. I'm pretty certain these aren't his own words. Establishment of SBI R3 Japan. All right, well, let's see what else he's got to share with us. Another slide from somewhere. Again, I get it. R3 is probably going to say from stage that this is for illustration purposes only. It's just an example. Promoting utilization of quarter and XRP on Scoin, on the Scoin platform, is a new mechanism. Using R3's quarter on the Scoin platform, quarter network to be launched in 2019, will allow smoother transfer of data and digital assets by connected banks and fintech companies. The quarter settler global settlements application, XRP as the first cryptocurrency supported by quarter settler, this demonstrates a high affinity with quarter, transitioning to a highly convenient global platform through the introduction of quarter settler on the Scoin platform. Again, the guys from R3 are pretty adamant that that's for demonstration purposes only. Then it says here, he's got another thing here from R3, Nasdaq. Okay, that's the one I have. Nasdaq to collaborate with R3 and institutional grades for digital asset exchanges. What else he got? This is from December 5th of 2018. Again, this is from the R3 site, mobile site. R3 launches universal settler application to facilitate global payments on quarter. XRP, the first settlement mechanism. So, you know, I Am Legion, he's not really buying it for illustration purposes only. I just think that they could have done a better job of, you know, I get that there might be some NDA thing. I mean, I get it. I get that there might be something like that, but that, you know, that was just for demonstrations. I don't know. But guys, Mickey B. Fresh, the one and only, the dude who continues to add massive value to the community, is in the stream. Mickey B. Fresh says, absolutely, I totally agree. It's all about the surrounding ecosystem. ODL is the only enterprise application that uses a crypto asset. That's so underrated by the market. Absolutely. And it's probably only underrated, Mickey B. Fresh, by the retail market. I think the big players get it. I've always said on this channel, Mickey B. Fresh, that when MoneyGram decided to use ODL, that was in fact Wall Street's proof of concept, because Wall Street understands MoneyGram's business model. So they said, hold on a second. I just got off the phone. Is this true? MoneyGram, that money transmitter business, is going to be using ODL, and the ODL uses a digital asset. What's the digital asset? It's XRP, sir. Oh, so it's XRP. So ODL, tell me more about this XRP thing. Okay, got it. Thank you. So MoneyGram, the second largest money transmitter business in the world, is going to be using this digital asset and this ODL thing. Cool. Okay. If we were on the quarter 2 and the quarter 3 and whatever quarter reports hearing the CEO and the CFO acting like 14-year-old kids, just as giddy as ever about the their findings, their research, their results. That's the one. The results from using XRP and ODL. I'm telling you, they were acting like 14-year-old kids. Two 14-year-old boys, if you know what I'm saying. They were excited. And then they threw in the magic phrase, from the use of partnering with Ripple and using ODL, we've discovered other revenue sources. To me, Wall Street started to pay attention because they said, hold on a second, there's a traditional business and it's a money transmitter business, and they're using this asset, this cryptocurrency thing and this platform, and it's working, and it's making them more efficient, and it's helping with their bottom line, and it's giving them another revenue stream. Yeah. I'll never forget this. We had a guy come into the stream, Mickey B. Fresh. He came in once, dude showed up and he never showed up. He showed up and he never showed up again. And I got confirmation from my guy that this dude is in fact who he is. This dude came on the stream, and I believe it was in Kimes' stream, and I screenshotted it. No, he came in I believe it was one of the, he either came in my stream or Kimes' stream, but this is what he said. He said, I don't know about this and that and this and that, but I will tell you this. Plenty of us on Wall Street have nice bags and are excited about Christmas of 2020. I don't know about all this other stuff, but I can tell you this. Plenty of us on Wall Street have nice bags of XRP and are excited for 2020. This dude came into the stream. I think it was my stream. This dude came into the stream and never came back. But my guy was in the stream. He didn't know it because a lot of times he's just hanging out in the background. Okay, big time. Listen, he has his resources. Okay, and check this dude out. Found out in the fact that this dude is in fact like Wall Street, like there. Said that, and that dude never came back. Wall Street knows what's going on. Wall Street knows what's going on. So if R3 is, if they're doing something for illustration purposes only, I get it. MoneyGram is not doing things for illustration purposes only. Neither is Bitso. GoLance, they're not doing things for illustration purposes only. I could continue on. I think it's hilarious to me. Actually, Quarter Settler does too. So we have two enterprise applications that can use XRP. Mickey B. Fresh. So Mickey B. Fresh is not of the opinion that the Quarter Settler and XRP is for illustration purposes only. He's not in that. He's not in that camp. It was just for demonstration. What? I can't believe that those dudes on stage said that. Like, what? It was just XRP was just an example. It was just for demonstration. Yeah. Jojo Wave says, Crypto Seeds, do you hold BTC as well? It would be completely irresponsible to be all in on XRP and not hedge it. Well, I don't know about completely irresponsible, but I'd like to get the biggest bang for my buck. And it happens to be that BTC, it does give me some opportunities to get some bigger gains. And I take those gains and I put it into XRP. So in the end, that's why I use BTC. But I understand that it is significantly inferior technology. So, I use it, I use it to get some gains because I know how the market is. I take my gains I get some XRP, and then ultimately I cash out the rest of that BTC into XRP. That's what I do. Every now and then I think, you know what, I can't be in the digital asset space and not hold any BTC, right? I mean, is that going to be blasphemous? And then I think, if I own other assets, I own BTC, right? Any digital asset can be cashed out into BTC if I just want to say I own some BTC. So I don't know. I mean, some people are calling for six-figure BTC this year, or at the least the end of 2021. So I don't know. That's kind of my answer to that, JoJo. Siege, did you hear? Hey, Rav Singh, how are you, my friend? Did you hear there's a delay in promoting Julie Shelton? I saw that. I didn't hear that officially, but I did see that on Twitter. Rav Singh, it's good to see you on the stream, bro. XRP Wranglers in the building. Make it refresh this. Crypto Siege. Wow, great to hear Wall Street is in the game. They know the deal. Infrastructure being built to bridge capital markets to crypto. Custody infrastructure. Absolutely. I mean, I couldn't, who would think that Arthur Britto and David Schwartz would go and do a thing and not have it some way tied, connected somehow with supporting the #1 fintech company in the digital asset space, that's Ripple. Like, I don't, they're going over there and doing their thing, and they're providing something, I believe, that custody thing over there, like you were saying, Mickey, on that stream, what they're doing is next level. It's a next level thing. But surely some of the technology is going to be beneficial to what Ripple is doing. Surely it is. Surely it is. And so I'm just excited about it. I mean, I am really excited about it. And I know I'm being sarcastic. I'm messing around with the boys from R3. I just find it to be hysterical to me. But it's cool, they have the choice, just like everyone else in the good old US of A, to just choose whatever they want to choose. And if they want to choose second best for settlement, that's on them. That's cool. It's on them. The 300 plus partnerships, I doubt that they'll be making that same mistake. I doubt that they will be making that same mistake. Alex Sheet is in the building. What's going on? DIY? Sorry. Oh, he just stopped the video. I just saw him. He did a video on XRP the other day, right? Or is it high altitude investing? One of those two guys. But let's check out Twitter. Speaking of DIY, Alex Sheet, there's kind of some kind of going back and forth with Twitter on what's going to happen with BTC in the next couple of weeks. The 4 pillars of the Internet of Value: RippleNet, ILP, Spring, and XRP. It says status. Thank you, sir. So our friends, guys, Baba Cugs. Let me share this just so you'll know. We all know and love Baba Cugs. This is what our friend Baba Cugs is saying. Don't be fooled. Dow Jones hit all-time highs before it collapsed. This is all superficial gains. A massive dump is coming. Don't be fooled by emotions. That's our guy, Baba Cugs. We all love him. Oh, I did that twice. Why did I do that? I don't know. Nope. So interesting. And one of my, let me share this first. So this is from Ralph Kahneman. So now an update already. SBI has released its annual report, and they note Sumitomo is explicitly invested in MoneyTap. This is a new report, updated from just the one that I believe Crypto Eddie just reported on. So Sumitomo is explicitly invested in MoneyTap and has money in SBI R3 Japan. I believe Sumitomo in that group was second largest toward the immediate utilization and propagation of DLT tech platform in trade finance. Explicitly invested in MoneyTap. That's a pretty good thing right there, right? So in addition to a capital investment by Sumitomo Mitsui Bank into MoneyTap, the SBMC group has also been in discussions towards the immediate utilization and diffusion, okay, this is translated, of the distributed ledger technology platform in the trade finance field through a capital participation in SBI R3 Japan. So Ripple investor SBI's capital tie with Sumitomo portends big things, potentially for XRP even. There are a number of connected events that bear consideration. Shout out to this dude right here, Rafa Conman. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I don't know what's going to happen with BTC. I guess we shall soon see. But the word on the street is not so much. Got one group. Oh, I thought I had blockchain backers. Blockchain backer was like, wait a minute. Hold on a second. Let me see if I have blockchain back. Oh yeah, there's blockchain backer. Bitcoin has taken out the 0.702. I'm guessing that's the Fibonacci thing. Next big level is 0.786, which is 9,100. If that level gets taken out, then we cannot imply this is a retrace rally. It would be considered foolish. So there it is right there. I will be sure to check out DIYs if it's recent. Alex G. Is it recent? Guys, what's going on? You know, so that is kind of the deal there. You guys are you guys chatting? Are you guys having some disagreements amongst yourselves? Oh, what happened? What happened there? When did that go out? So anyway, guys, that is the news on the street. Again, I think it's great because it's Nasdaq. Okay, it's Nasdaq, and they're going to bring They're going to bring the digital asset space more into to the light, more into the forefront, more to mainstream media, more to the masses. So I think that's significant. So who knows if someone from R3 will get on MSNBC or CNN or whatever, talk about the collaboration, bring the digital asset space to the masses. That's what we need, right? We need more of us in this space. We can't continue to trade digital assets among ourselves. If we want mass adoption, we got to bring more people into the space and educate people about platforms like the Celsius network platform. So, oh, look at this. Mickey B. Fresh says, wow, guys, it's got to be something significant to get Mickey B. Fresh excited. All right, Mickey B. Fresh, because this dude knows. Oh my goodness. Wow, this is news to me about new MoneyTap investment from Sumitomo. Yeah, because I think Crypto Eddie covered a little of it, but I think Rafa Conman was saying they've already updated their just recent update, I believe is what he is saying. This is news to me about MoneyTap investments from Sumitomo. So they are the second biggest. They're the second biggest bank in Japan. May 1st, new amendment, goes into effect in Japan. We should start to see action after that date. I agree, Mickey B. Fresh, that's 1,000% correct. I believe a lot of things are going to start to happen in May. I mean, not just the halving, but I think it's interesting that a lot of these things are being timed right around the halving. I really do think that, but you probably think the same way too, Mickey. I've always said that SBI And Mr. Yoshitaka Kitao is a guy who complete. I'm not sure if there's a bigger fan of XRP. I gotta be honest with you. I'm not sure there's a bigger fan of XRP than Mr. Yoshitaka Kitao. And I'm being honest with you about that. I'm not sure there's a bigger fan. This dude is over the top excited about XRP. And this is not a guy who loses. He doesn't strike me as a guy who gets involved in something and loses. You know, some of those people that you meet, sometimes you just meet those people, you know, every single thing they get into, right? They win, right? They win. So yeah, Mickey, this is huge news. The fact that they would make the investment into this money tap, which we know uses, is significant. It really, really is. It really, really is. So May is going to be a very, very, very exciting month. We're just going to have to see with the BTC charts. I mean, with the XRP charts, where it's going to go. You know, I find it interesting that DIY investing says this dude is, you know, first of all, he's not a macro guy with XRP, but he's going to hold on to his XRP until the end of 2021. So he's expecting a run to take place for that long in XRP. Not that it's going to take that long to start, but he expects it to last that long. He's going to take it. I mean, he's the guy who had, what kind of cash out points? This dude had like a $9, a $13, and a $26 cash out for XRP. I don't think any of that matters because I still believe that XRP's biggest use case is going to be for global liquidity. I still believe that the global economic crisis has zero patience and waits on no one. And that challenge is illiquidity. The crisis is illiquidity. I'm still fascinated by the fact that the IMF has come up with a new liquidity tool. It's called the short-term liquidity line. And in their words, they call this tool a liquidity on demand tool from the IMF. The recent bill or proposal from the 11 lawmakers, 11 congressmen stated, let me pull this up. Let me tell you the word that they used, if I can find it. Hold on a second. Hold on, let me see this, because this was an interesting thing, guys. I'm telling you, right? This was really interesting. Let me share a word that this guy, I don't know if it was just Soto himself who used this phrase, but let me share this with you. So here it is, 11 lawmakers, get rid of this, urge Treasury to consider blockchain for the beer cold relief, right? And so this is cool. 11 members of Congress are calling on the Treasury Department to look at new technologies, including blockchain and distributed ledger technology, to help streamline how cash and supplies are distributed under a federal law trying to boost the economy during the beer cold crisis. Now, I'm not going to read this article. I am going to read the letter. Congress of the United States, April 23rd, was written. It wasn't actually got out until the 23rd, yesterday. The Honorable Steve Mnuchin, Secretary of Treasury. Dear Secretary Mnuchin, thank you and those working diligently across the Department of Treasury for your efforts to implement the CARES Act and help America respond to and recover from the current pandemic and its impact on our economy. We understand your primary mission is to deliver urgent and necessary assistance to America's small businesses and working families. As the pandemic continues to impact the economy, we look forward to supporting the administration's effort to get American small businesses running while also prioritizing health, safety, and proper oversight. We believe there are additional steps. This is it. We believe there are additional steps the Treasury Department should take to leverage all of that American ingenuity, entrepreneurship, and innovation has to offer. And I say on this channel all the time that I just can't see the day, the moment where President Donald Trump is going to let the good old US of A, American company, that ginormous entity that is Ripple, and the on-demand liquidity tool that they offer, there is no, I just cannot see how he would let that slip through his fingers. This is a dude who loves to parade all the great US of A companies up to the podium and share how they're helping with this beer cold pandemic. And he's going to let this ginormous entity that is Ripple, a blockchain infrastructure company with a tool called on-demand liquidity, slip through his fingers. Yeah, I don't see it. I just don't see it, but we shall see. But anyway, our nation's technology companies are envied around the world and have produced some of the most important innovations of the past century. Among the most important are new mechanisms. Check this out. Check this out. Among the most important and relevant are new mechanisms capable of moving money and providing liquidity quickly, securely, and transparently. American ingenuity, entrepreneurship, and innovation. Our nation's technology companies are amongst them, are envied around the world. Among the most important and relevant new mechanisms capable of moving money and providing liquidity quickly, securely, and transparently, including through reliance on blockchain and distributed ledger technologies. And then they go on to smartly state a point not lost on China, which recently announced its own plans to launch a national blockchain platform in the coming days. We thus strongly encourage the Treasury Department to utilize private sector innovations such as blockchain and DLT to support the necessary functions of government to distribute and track relief programs and direct that all guidance support the use of technology to facilitate delivery of CARES Act benefits. Such steps will ensure both that America retains its technological advantage and that relief is delivered quickly to the small individuals who need it the most. Thank you for your consideration. We look forward to working with you and to meet the needs and address the challenges of all Americans during these times of hardship. Are you kidding me? Are you moving money and providing, moving money and providing liquidity? Are you kidding me? Oh, Mickey Be Fresh, you're 1,000% correct. It's comical to read trolls' comments who are absolutely clueless what's going on. If it was easy to understand, everyone would be buying XRP. That is exactly right, my friend. That is exactly right. And that is the greatest challenge. So a lot of people miss it. But all great people and all great things go through 3 phases. Number 1, they will be ridiculed. Number 2, they will be opposed. In fact, violently opposed. And then number 3, they or it will become self-evident. Mr. Arthur Schopenhauer goes on to say the big money is made during the first 2 phases. where it's ridiculed and violently opposed. That's where all the money is. My mentor used to say to me all the time, Siege, if everybody gets what you're doing, there's no opportunity. If everyone gets, and just like Mickey Free says, if everyone understands it, everyone understands it, there's no opportunity there. That means it's over already. The opportunity to win is already done. I hope you guys get that. I hope you understand that's where we are. All right, guys, listen, thank you so much, Mickey Be Fresh, for coming and hanging out. Jackie 33, it's good to see you, miss. You're going to have to catch that replay because I'm about to get up out of here. I got another appointment to do. Guys, stay tuned for Wealth Wednesdays, Generational Wealth Strategies, tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern time, every single Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern, guys. It's been a great hangout. Again, Mickey Be Fresh, it's good to see you, brother. Spanish Fly, always great to see you as well, miss. Guys, listen, I am going to, what is that? What go? Yoshi Qatar's enthusiasm is encouraging for sure. Money Tap is another application that will use XRP. It sounded like they did say Money Tap for trade finance. That's what I thought too, Mickey Be Fresh. That's what I thought as well. So guys, listen, I'm going to wrap up this stream like I do all my streams and remind you guys of this. Old money doesn't want you to win. They don't want us to win. They would rather us remain a cog in their perpetual wheel of trading our time for dollars. They don't want us to play in the same playground that they play in, where we allow our money to work for us. This is our chance to win, guys. The digital asset space is our chance to win. We are in the midst of the greatest transfer of wealth in the history of man. Are you participating, or are you standing on the sidelines? Here's what I do know, that the battle for you has already been fought, and the victory is yours. Go get it. I'll talk to you soon, guys. See ya. Bye.